Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield with me, Alpha by Omega. So, first comments received, and I wanted to thank you all for them, for the support and even for some of useful advice that I already received. Most notably, Wolfau gave me a couple of advice about skills, and he actually mentioned that we can hotlist the weapons or put them on a shortcut, which I did. So we now have 3 weapons including the knife on our hotlist, and I can easily switch them. Now I chose them to utilize the ammo as best as I can, which is pretty good, and we also have the knife here in case we really run into trouble. Now I was thinking about this game before I went to sleep yesterday, and I have a couple of questions that I will try to answer for myself. The most important one at this point is probably what is the cost of the space travel? Because we haven't really completed the survey, and we vacated the base, didn't manage to open that safe over there. So what is stopping us from going back there? I'm not entirely sure if there is such a thing. And I also wanted to mention the skills. There is a couple of social skills that we are going to be utilizing as fast as we can. I like the commerce, and I would like to put a bit more into it. It was recommended by Wolfau to go with persuasion as well, so I would like to take that. I thought about this before, the fitness, which is a pretty good one, or weightlifting, which increases the carrying capacity, might be a good one as well, so that we don't have to limit ourselves. But I'm not really the looter kind of guy. I try to just take things that are obviously useful, like microscopes, and then hear someone complaining about people stealing microscopes, but that's beyond the question. Medicine would be good, so I'd like to take that, and maybe surveying, we'll see. The ship systems are of course something that I would be interested in quite a lot, considering we would like to play a space trucker. So still, I think that we're gonna start with the social skills first, and then we'll see where it take us from there. But considering we're already almost at level 3, I think that especially in the beginning we are going to be getting the skills pretty fast. Anyway, our mass, meaning the amount that we have in the inventory, is almost at maximum. So let's see what the story is going to progress like, and then find someone that can buy stuff from us. To be quite honest, I'm still not entirely hooked in the story. It seems a bit cheap from the beginning, but I know that this is still a tutorial part where we just have to learn the ropes. But finding something, having a vision, and then being sent here through a base full of space pirates, I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm hoping that it's gonna get better once we open this door. So let's get on with it.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked, and Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Well, that's the thing. It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Why would you think that?
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
They're gonna send me to get them, all of them.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
How much do you know about these artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Oh, no kidding. Who else would find the rest of them? But we seem to be missing at least like a 10, maybe 20 of them. You want me in a constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Okay, so we get a watch key, 8,000 credits, and a constellation pack. Let's see. Wait, the inventory. Over here. Oh, here it is. Constellation pack. Helps with everything, but doesn't give any resistance to airborne or radiation. And gives a bit of a mass extra. But it looks better than what we had. Anything else that we have? With the minor utility outfit, a couple more here. Argus extractor jumpsuit. Oh, let's take that one. Provides a bit less mass. And have a helmet and spacesuit. Well, let's get something better for us, shall we? Okay, here's Vasco.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I don't know, we'll check.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development? What do you mean? I know what he means, but
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
How do I know if a planet has the resources I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Okay, so that's where surveying comes into play. Sounds useful. I'll try it next time I touch down on a planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
How long have you been part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone, despite several significant system replacements. I arrived along with many despite several significant system replacements and upgrades. I have been online for 43 years.
Oh, you have the looks for it. I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ship and outposts. Different crews have different skills which enhance your ships or outposts. Okay. Assign crew. Frontier. Confirm. So Vasco. Electronic fusion shield systems and EM weapon systems. Okay. Nothing else? I don't have to give him a position or anything? No, I guess not. Oh, okay. And we're done. Now let's see who else we can talk to. What about you?
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
This wasn't random synapses firing, it means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Wait, but there were two pieces, so one was brought by Barrett and which one was brought by... So someone else had to touch the artifact, or maybe Barrett found two. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Cool.
So, Noelle, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Yes, ma'am, of course. I honestly can't imagine being anywhere else.
Just making sure. Bright young girl like you, there are no shortage of opportunities.
Okay, maybe not every single day is a dream come true. But the work we're involved in, the
Take note.
discoveries we're making...
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
What can I help you with?
Well, nothing.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. Stay safe, okay?
She was supposed to show me around, wasn't she? Wait, the missions... Oh, here. Activities. Start an outpost. Investigate. One small step. Or maybe not? Okay then, I guess I'll explore on my own.
Captain, greetings.
Oh. Oh, wait, they were closed and locked, but now they aren't. Man, this place is amazing. Cooking station? Alien jerky, alien sandwich. Well, we don't have anything to cook with, but it's good that we can. Fancy ice bucket. I'm not gonna steal around here. It's a closet. Meeting room. Wait, we have a... But that's probably Sarah. Yeah. I wanted to check on the area first. Weapon case. Okay, so this is somebody's room. A closet. Okay, somebody else's. Okay, so we just need to figure out which one is ours. Pharmaceutical lab. Microscope. Just get the lay of the land and go. Okay, another room. I bet Sarah lives in this one. Yeah, okay. So these are the rooms, so we just need to figure out which one is ours. Which we might not if the game bugged on us.
Renders me content.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but
Issa
I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Best interests.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
I guess if you're both okay with it.
You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
If it meant something, I didn't understand it.
Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Damn right.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, what about you?
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Haven't gone up there recently. Is everything okay?
Oh,
I've been called
don't know
worse.
how he does it.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud-Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
I hope the drinks are at least free.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Sounds right. Craft and modify an item. What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Fair enough.
I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
What kind of company is Stroud-Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud-Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud-Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Okay.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Okay, let me check the missions again if there's any way how... Complete... The old neighborhood. Small step. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to activate that mission here, so let's talk to
Yeah,
Sarah.
what is it? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What do you know about the artifacts? Nobody ever told me anything useful, really. These people are all cryptic and happy about them, but the hell, what are they? What do we know about them?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, We'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
The UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
I have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Fair enough. Got it. You and me until we get the artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Yeah. Well, this is the question that I shouldn't probably be asking.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay, fair enough. So, we're off.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
And this is gonna get annoying really quickly.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Maybe another time.
So, it's time we get out there. So she will be following me, not the robot though. Oh, the robot as well. Vasco. So wait, what's the mission? Like, one small step? No, the old neighbor. Talk to Sarah's contact. I need to speak to her contact in the UC Vanguard about a possible lead on an artifact. Is this set? Show on map. Okay. It was not exactly what I was trying to do. Set course.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Okay. We seem to be getting missions just by passing around people. Okay, something tells me this is not the right way. Oh, come on. You can't run more than a couple of meters.
So, package has been returned.
Okay, so that's where we have to get.
We have company. Good day, ma'am.
You too.
Storage box. Oh, we'd have to Jimmy it. Well, at least the game seems to be giving us experience points for running.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Having a good one?
Where's the memorial? Would be a good thing to explain to me.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested.
Members of the United Colonies who gave their lives in the Colony War. These 30 represents the more than
Please refrain from engaging in any criminal activity.
30,000 who
I am
fought and
programmed
died
for
for freedom,
combat.
honor, and order. A really nice place, that's true. The world is a bit overwhelming. There seems to be a lot of information that we will have to understand.
Your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Okay, so here's the United Colonies, and here's the guy at the Vanguard. So, let's talk to him.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
United Colonies native. Wait, I was born in the UC. I'm not a citizen already?
Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure.
Well, maybe later. We have Constellation business to discuss first.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Who's this Moira?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Wait, what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Okay, so I guess Earth is gone. We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets. But a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Sidonia. A bar in a spaceport. Sounds like home.
It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
I bet. Okay, so time to talk to Mora in Sidonia.